Now, when I saw Ben Affleck and Matt Damon were doing this one called The Fucking Rip, I had no idea what it was about. I was, you know what, like, I was listening to Jordan podcast with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. They were talking about it. I was like, you know what, like, let me just check out this fucking movie, you know? And just honestly, when I saw it was like on Netflix, like, oh, like, this might be like a fucking Netflix op movie, you know? And not every Netflix movie is bad, but you guys know what I mean, you know? Some Netflix movies just completely miss the fucking mark. I thought, like, this is gonna be one of those corny, like, action Netflix movies. But man, I was so fucking surprised when I saw The Fucking Rip. You know, honestly, guys, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon is like a top five movie duo of all time. You know, when these two guys are on screen, like I really feel like they just have their chemistry is just impeccable. You know, it is fucking incredible. And I feel like I'm such a sucker for like fucking crime movies and cop shit and cartel shows. Like fuck yeah, like when I was watching this shit, like I had no idea what it was about. Really, I went to it blind. I was like, man, like this movie's fucking great, man. You have so many fucking great actors in movies fucking well, you know. And I feel like just you kind of see Ben Affleck's character as this fucking cop or these like fucking agents, right? And basically like the whole point of this premise is always that like they go to a fucking house in his neighborhood. They end up researching this fucking house. They end up finding like a lot more money than they expected to be in that fucking house, you know. And it's kind of the story about like these cops, you know, like and kind of like figuring out this whole fucking situation. Like apparently this was based off like a true story, apparently, which I didn't know. Parts of it were, I guess, but I feel like the whole movie, like once you kind of get into the house and shit, like you definitely feel on edge, you know. You feel like, damn, like what the fuck is about to go on? And from this point on, I'm gonna say spoiler warning because I'm kind of gonna dive into a little bit more. So if you have not watched The Rip, check it out on Netflix, man. It is a great action movie. It's a great fucking thriller. You will be surprised, like I was. But you know, once you kind of find out, like yo, like there's way more money than what the tip off said, right? Like there's like millions of fucking dollars in this shit, basically. And the whole movie is sort of like a you don't really know who to believe, you know. You have all these fucking cops, or like you feel like who the fuck is telling the truth, you know. And there's ways that like it tries to throw you off. I feel like one of the big ways it threw me off completely is Matt Damon's character. His whole demeanor when he finds the money is super sketchy. You're like, dude, this guy's like trying to do some weird shit, bro. Like he's taking everyone's fucking phone away. Like he doesn't want anybody to fucking contact anybody. Like he's super sketchy from the jump. Like you like what the fuck? Like I really thought that Matt Damon was about to post some crazy ass shit, bro. Like this guy was like gonna secretly be the fucking villain or some shit. And for a lot of the movie, like you really feel like he is, especially that scene where like the girl's fucking handcuffed or like she's like away in the table and she can still hear him through the garage. And you hear like Matt Damon telling the other cops like, "Yo, like we could look, steal all his money." Like then you find out later on in the fucking movie that like, him just saying that was a ploy to kind of like get the girl to like be cool with the other cop who was actually the fucking rat. I mean, bro, like this movie was so fucking good, man. It really just it was so many twists and turns, and it was so unexpected. It was such a great fucking film in general, you know. Like I said, you know, they really did a great job with this fucking movie, you know. And a lot of the action sequences are great. You know, I'm not a fucking cop. I'm not somebody that shoots fucking guns and shit. I don't know how realistic the aspect is of it, but it's just like a movie lover, I guess you can say, film enthusiast, connoisseur, right? But this movie, man, was a fun fucking movie. And it surprised me, honestly. It really fucking did. I was watching this movie thinking, no, this is gonna be fucking corny. This might not even be that good, you know, but I was honestly surprised, man. I feel like the story was so fucking great. And just the whole kind of like drug aspect of it, you know, there's even like a scene where like they fucking talks to like some cartel fucking member, and you really feel like the weight of them, like, oh shit, like, hey, like his fucking boss is on the fucking phone. He's this cartel guy talk to his fucking boss and shit, bro. Like, you really was like, dude, like the cartel be running shit like that, bro. Like, what the fuck? And definitely third act, definitely that scene where they're in the fucking SWAT van and these fucking all these Matt Damon and Ben Affleck's characters talking to the other dirty cop and the other fucking DA agent. That was such a great scene, bro, because you're really seeing these guys like they're really trying to like this is the moment where you really find out the fucking truth. The whole film you're like, dude, who the fuck do I believe? Who's the good guys? Who's really like trying to pull the strings, bro? Like who's really like, because for a long time we thought Matt Damon was like secretly fucking dirty. We started learning all these as the movie progressed. We started learning all these details. How like Matt Damon's just a fucking genius, bro. Like his character, like he's like 20 steps ahead, bro. Like the final boss, bro. Like this guy's really like, he's just so ahead. Like he really just like is so ahead of everybody else. And the fact that they fucking like they did that third act where they're having that fucking car chase and you have Matt Damon chasing the other guy down on foot. That was a great fucking sequence as well. There's so many great fucking moments from this fucking movie, and I feel like when we talk about like, you know, Netflix movies, this is one of my favorite Netflix movies ever. Such a fun fucking movie, and it was great, you know. I think definitely surprised a lot of people. Some of the reviews of this movie were pretty good, so like I said, I was definitely surprised by it. I saw it like on a super late night one night, and it was definitely just a fun fucking film. If for some reason you guys have not seen The Rip, I feel like it is a great crime movie. Is it the best cop movie ever? No, but I still feel like it is a great fucking film. Also, Detective Mike in this movie, he kind of comes off in the beginning as like a super nice like cop. You really think like he's the good guy, but anyway, once you find out in that fucking SWAT van where they had that whole intervention and shit, that he was secretly the fucking rat that was gonna try to take the fucking Rip, bro. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, there's so many great moments from this fucking movie. I cannot glaze this shit enough at this point. Just final thoughts on The Rip. Just end it off. Definitely surprised me for sure. Just a great film, well directed. You can tell that this film was made with a lot of love and passion. Like, that's what whenever I hear Ben Affleck and Matt Damon talk about this movie, you can really tell that they cared about it. They really put a lot of time and effort into it. And those are always the best movies. We have people behind the scenes that are just like everybody from the directors to the fucking producers, the cameramen, stunt people, everybody, man. And you can tell that they really like put a lot of time into this, and I really respect that. As far as The Rip goes, I'm gonna give the fucking Rip like an 84%. So it's a great fucking score. I'm giving it a great score. I feel like it is a great film, and definitely one of the better Netflix movies I've seen. I feel like for the most part, I really enjoyed this fucking film. It was great. But other than that, that's just a little quick little review of The Rip. But other than that, guys, thank you all for watching, and like I said, I'll be uploading videos weekly. Movie reviews, movie discussions, like shit like that. But yeah, I got nothing else to say, y'all. Peace.